It is currently 9:51 a.m. on Tuesday, December 17, 2024. As you can see on the microwave right here. Impossible light activity is shooting from the peephole. Impossible light activity is on the ceiling, streaming down on the east wall in the living room. Impossible light activity is concentrated on the inside of the patio blinds. Remember, at the in the afternoon and into the evening, engineer light still remains on this patio glass door on the outside where the demons are pacing on the sidewalk and their shadows appear moving across while they're monitoring me as well. And what's also notable is about not only is the engineered light speaking to criminal surveillance and demons who are monitoring, which is a sex offense committed by the state. City of Ontario is monitoring me inside of an apartment with the people that live in the apartment. They're going to federal prison. What is the impossible light activity that's shooting through, and this is speaking to what is the fake sun. Not because that this is sunlight. This is clearly not sunlight, but what the demons do in the specific environment coexists with what is engineered light, the impossible light activity, and the light source. And that's how you know the evidence of the fake sun is present at 9:50. What is 9:52? What is again daylight savings time, which ended. I want you to see this. This is impossible lights manifesting at a great distance. Very demonic. This is where the demon in apartment 55, gang stalking me while I'm on the couch, stalking right above in position, a psychopath, a demon that's just pacing around back and forth, and the third party that lives in this apartment does the same thing, stands and watches me while I'm sleeping, monitoring my dreams, engaging in psychotic, life-threatening behavior, which the government's going to be prosecuted for, because that's a third party. All right, the entity's doing so again while impossible light is appearing inside of and peeping through the peephole. And at what is 9:53 a.m., the Los Angeles Police Department is gang stalking while the fake sun is in position over Alvarado Gardens, and the demons of the LAPD flew in a circle around the fake sun. All right, where you're looking at the fake sun that's here, and the two are not happening at the same time, daylight savings time or not. You also know not only is the fake sun here, which cannot be over Alvarado Gardens, that is, in other words, mutually exclusive positions of the light source, not the sun, revealing a specific environment. This is the same position where the fake sun is, as I showed you, reflecting through this window in a position similarly, substantially similar to where it would be reflected through the window, as you saw at 2:29 p.m. where the Ontario Police Department were gang stalking, exhibiting demon possession and malice, and incriminating everyone around. And what do you see? The pattern of conduct of engineered light on the sidewalk. You saw at 2:29 on this side of the sidewalk. That's understanding the pattern. Impossible light is covered. They're walking around, living in it, monitoring me, while the fake sun is, which is not over building, what would be building 1810. Excuse me, I'm capturing video. That's monitoring. Excuse me? That's monitoring in impossible light, her shadows on the ceiling, and that's called malice. She's going to federal prison, and that's the one engaged in what is the criminal conduct in the courts, seeking to profit off of my demise while she's gang stalking. Understand that the entity's fake sun, which is after daylight savings time, in February of 2024, the entity has the fake sun over Alvarado Gardens, where LAPD flies a circle over the fake sun that you see remaining here. Crossing path in the sky spaces is what the Ontario International Airport does, maintaining the same exact elements of monitoring. The Ontario Police is going to be disbanded. They're practicing witchcraft, which is the system of gang stalking, and the elderly are going to federal prison for it. Right? P.O.C.? That's impossible light activity. It's not going to be the product of sunlight that's occurring while the sun is over Alvarado Gardens. All right, and everything that's stated by the entity which you're listening to is going to be used against the entity. And there's impossible light activity occurring in the counter, turning on the water, walking around, doing so at nightfall when I'm unconscious in the dream state and the demons are still monitoring with malice. None of this is sunlight. And understand, while you're comparing the crime scenes, which is where the entity is gang stalking in helicopters with the fake sun over the apartment, and the malice with which, again, the disregard, while you're gang stalking in your apartment, you're going to federal prison. And gang stalking with the demons that are above pacing around together, that's demonic activity. All right, it is currently, again, 9:55 a.m. This is P.O.C.